Hey, my name is David Gerber, and I want to talk to you about these lion trekking expeditions that I'm leading. I've asked a number of people in the last few weeks hey, do you feel like you're sleepwalking through life at all? And I halfway expect them to say, well, no, like I'm pretty engaged. But it's been a number of business leaders I've talked to, and I'll get this almost unique response that I wasn't expecting, where one of the guys said, oh yeah, I've been sleepwalking for a few years. So one of the reasons I've been putting these lion trekking expeditions together is because I realize I've been so connected to recently of how much people are just sleepwalking through life, and that combined with how rare adventure is. Like, true adventure these days feels so rare. It's like you go into the wild, and then it starts to the wild almost like nourishes you. And the wild, I think, can do that on its own, just going for a hike in the mountains or whatever. But man, when you add the element of the lions to it, it adds this whole other dimension. Because when you're walking in the wild, sometimes you can even like zone out a bit. But when you're walking in the bush with lions and buffaloes and elephants and giraffes and rhinos and hippos and crocodiles, like, your brain goes into this gear where it knows it has to be present. And so almost like when it's so preoccupied and focused on being present to all the mystery around you could be happening, it's almost like in the background, it gives itself permission to dream again. And you almost can't help it from doing the thing that your brain and your heart and your soul were designed to do, which was to dream. You get to a point where you're close enough to the lions where you can get a really great view of them, but also you'll notice that the lions will set a boundary for you. And they'll let you know where that boundary is, because if they're laying down, for example, the way they'll let you know what the boundary is they'll stand up and they'll start to growl at you. A great encounter is when you can approach the lions, get 30 to 40 yards from them, have a few minutes with them, and then exit without disrupting each other's lives very much. And it's this beautiful, intimate encounter that you'll never forget. That's a really great encounter. If you want bonus points, something happens where one of the lions will charge you. And in that case, what's great about lions is that they're predictable and that they will stop. They'll run at you as an effort to get you to go away. But if you stand your ground, the lions will stop, because lions aren't used to something not running away from it. All they're used to is, like, when the lion runs at things run away, and then those things turn into prey, and then lions chase and hunt them. So if you stand your ground, the lions are actually like afraid of your courage. So when you ask yourself the question of, have I been sleepwalking? The follow-up question is, do I want a pathway out of that? But I think deep down inside of us, in our heart and soul, we know that that's not the pathway we want to live. Like, we don't want to live in a cage, but yet we've designed this cage for ourselves, and then we've put ourselves into it, and we pretend that there's no way out of it. One of the most powerful parts of the lion trekking expeditions is to actually just unplug. So I'm going to go turn my internet off for 8 or 9 days. And I'm just going to completely be present out in the wild, and then allow whatever emerges in the wild. And that's kind of one of the fun parts about leading these trips is, for each person that's on the trip, I don't know what's going to emerge. But I know that when you get people out on foot, particularly in the bush and out in the wild for 8 to 10 hours a day, you just get them out there, that things start to emerge and people start to talk and start to open up and begin to really think about deeper meaning things like life's purpose and what really causes them to feel alive, and are they living a life that they're really proud of and connected to. And so if you sense that that's you, I want to invite you to join me on one of my trips. And the next step for that is go on the website and fill out the application, and then we'll be in touch with you from there.